Hey, everybody. How are you? I am so excited to be here today. Today, we are going to talk about social media. How many of you, I would love to know, how many of you have said to yourself at one time or another, social media doesn't work? Social media just doesn't work. I can't get reach. I can't get engagement. Nobody buys. It just doesn't work for me. If you are like so many people, you have said that either to yourself or to someone else at some point during your business. I'm going to be honest with you. If I had $1 for everybody who said that to me, I would be on my way to being wealthy right now. So hi guys, if you do not know me, my name is Lisa Balthaser. My business is Florida Lisa Solutions, and I help busy business owners become visible, stay visible, get leads and clients online so that they can build a thriving business and they're able to scale and take some time for themselves, because scaling, guys, is all about being able to run your business the way you want to run it, not let your business run you. So I would love to know how many of you guys have thought that social media does not work. Put it in the chat. I would love to hear that. So today we are going to bust that myth. We're going to bust that myth because it is a myth, guys. And it's a myth because you're probably just not taking the right actions or meeting the right people online. So social media doesn't work unless you work. Social media is not going to get you clients unless you actively participate in getting those clients. And by actively participating, I don't mean you're just posting or you're putting your promotion up there, which is what I see so many people doing. If you're just doing that, you're using it as a broadcasting mechanism. But social media is not a broadcasting mechanism. Okay, that's what advertising is. Okay, so with social media, it's all about building those connections, building the connections and building the relationships. It's all about the know, like, and trust. So I'm going to tell you guys a little story, and you guys will be able to relate because you've all encountered this. So I want you guys to think of a brick and mortar business. Think of a brick and mortar business, any business. It can be one up the street, a mom and pop. It can be a big retailer that's brand new to your area. It could be any store that you want to imagine. Well, when that store opens up, okay, think about how they have to create awareness. They don't just open and people come. But that's what so many of you are doing with social media. You're just opening a business and thinking people are just going to show up. And they're not. Because it takes so much more effort than just putting a sign up saying you have a business and here I can help you with this. That's not going to do it, especially today. Okay, so when a brick and mortar business opens, they do several things. And this is how I want you to think about your business on social media also. So one of the things that especially a mom and pop business owner, if they're opening a location, they want people to know about the business, and they want people to know when it's opening. They want people to know what they do and who they serve, and everything like that. So many times they will have a grand opening. Okay, you've all seen that. When stores open, they have a grand opening. And what do they do to get people to that grand opening? They advertise. That's one thing that they do. Okay, and I'm not saying that you guys need to go out and advertise, because it's not true. You do not need to actually go out and advertise, but it is one avenue. So when a brick and mortar store wants to get people there, they go out and they advertise. They put things in the paper. They maybe do a radio spot. They'll do maybe an ad on TV if they have the money available for that. Okay. So they're creating awareness. And that's how I want you guys to think about it. So you can't just hang up your sign, say, hey, I got a business, and you think people are going to show up, because they're not. They are absolutely not. So you need to create awareness about that business. And the thing is, you should be creating awareness about your business or your program or your offer far before it's actually in place. Think about it this way. When there's a brick and mortar store opening up the street, okay, and it's opening 3 months from now, for instance, you're going to see them advertising that several months in advance to get people excited, to get people anticipating it. It's the same with your online business. Okay, so when you're thinking about your business and you're thinking about starting it, you should be advertising it's coming soon, or you should be advertising that program that you're working on far before it is rolled out. Okay, another thing that they do to create awareness for their grand opening, they do a grand opening, which does create the hype. They create the awareness with the advertising that goes into that program. But one other thing that they also do that is totally relatable online is they go out into the community and meet people. So they may go to chamber events or networking events, or, they may just shake hands with local business owners on the block that they're on. Think about that same concept online. So when you're online, you can think of it as a Facebook group, or just the people that you're connected with on your profile. You want to get into conversations with them and let them know. Say, hey, I'm starting this business, or hey, I have this new program that you may be interested in. I just want to let you know that this is what I'm working on. Always, 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 though, don't start with yourself. Ask about them, because when you are asking about them, you are learning what they need, okay? And you're learning about the people in your community, whether it's online or not online, okay? So you want to make sure you're out there shaking hands. So online, that would be meeting people. You can do a meet and greet, a coffee connect, something like that. But you don't even have to do that. You can just have conversations with people online. That is just as well. And that creates all of those things that you need. So online, you're going to go out into the communities, which could be the group, which could be the people you're connected with, which could be other people's groups. It could be anywhere online, and create those connections. That is going to build awareness about what you do and your brand. So it creates brand awareness, gets people to understand what it is that you do, and it also helps to solidify the know, like, and trust. Okay. So that's the thing, guys. A lot of you guys, you're just posting and you're sharing and you're thinking people are seeing it. First of all, the algorithm, it's crazy. You cannot guarantee that people are going to see. It's a small percentage of people that actually see what you post. So the other thing that I wanted to address in social media, I see so many people ask questions, and it puzzles me when they do this. They will ask a question and they will be, hey, Beth, how are you? I didn't know you were here. Nice to see you. So they will ask a question. They will ask a question about, do I really need a page? Nobody interacts with my page. I post on my page. Nobody sees it. There's no reach. Guys, what I'm going to say to you is important. If you have a business online, people are more than likely connecting with you, the human being. However, when they connect with you, the human being, and they look at your personal profile, and your personal profile doesn't have a link to a page that they can check out your business, they're probably going to question whether you're in business or whether you're serious about the business, because you should have a Facebook page also. As a matter of fact, if you are posting directly to your personal profile, it does go against community standards. So that being said, you want to make sure you have that page and post to your page. The other thing is, you can have a group. You don't have to have a group, but it is a lot easier. When you have a group, you're basically gathering a group of friends that really want to hear what you have to say, that really want to hang out with you. Think of it that way. So that's like, when you are out and about and, you're with a large group of people, you connect with certain people in that group. It's the same online. So people are going to naturally gravitate to you if you resonate with them. Okay. If they like you, they may not want to buy from you, but it may be that they just, for some reason, connect with you. I know I follow a few people online that I'm not necessarily in the market for what they do, but I really enjoy listening to them. They're smart, and they're lots of fun to listen to. I learn things from them, or maybe a different way of saying things. So it might be just connections, but that's good too. Not everybody is your client, but guess what? They know people. Okay. So if you have people following you and they're not buying, it doesn't mean anything negative. It can be you're just not, they don't need what you have, but they may know people that do. And the more you just embrace the people that you're connected with and get to know them and get to understand them and get to know what their needs are and help them and look to serve the community that you create online, the more you do that, the more other people will start referring people to you. So if you think that social media doesn't work, more than likely it's you that's not putting in the work. So often, what I see is just people just posting and running, and they're posting to their page or they're posting to their profile, but they're not hanging out there. They're not getting into conversations. They're not replying to people who comment on their posts. If you're not doing those things, there's no two-way communication. And just like any relationship, you need two-way communication. If you go into a store, if you go or to the chamber and you go to meet people and you shake hands, you don't say, "Hi, I'm so and so, and I do this. See you later." You don't do that. But if you're posting and running and not having conversations with people, that's exactly what you're doing online. Okay. So I want you guys to seriously think about how you are showing up online, what you are doing with the time that you spend online. If you're scrolling the feed, you're probably not doing many things that are business related or productive. Or maybe you are. You could be. Okay. So I just want you to think the time that you spend on social media, you should absolutely limit if you're in business, because you can get wrapped up in the news feed all day if you allow yourself. Limit your time, but the time that you spend there, spend it doing things that are productive. Spend it building relationships. Spend it asking for appointments so you can get to know people better. And when I say coffee chat, guys, I am not saying you're selling on there. You're not selling at all. You're just getting to know someone. That is the important piece that you guys need to remember, because it's not all about selling. It is about getting to know people. People are the heart of your business. So the more people you take the time to get to know, the more your business will thrive. Okay. So if you don't take the time to know the people, they're not going to send people to you, and they're also not going to work with you. It just doesn't happen because you posted a great post. Everybody is posting great content online. You have to stand out. In order to stand out, you need to create that relationship with the people that you come into contact with. Okay, so that is what I wanted to make a point of saying today. Social media absolutely does work. You just have to do the right things when you're there. You can't post and run, and you do have to work at it. It is not, I put my sign up, everybody come to me and buy from me. That is not going to happen. If it does, it's a fluke. Okay, you can't expect people to come to you and work with you and pay you their hard-earned money if you have not taken the time to get to know them, understand them, and communicate with them online. And that's what a lot of people are doing. A lot of people, or they'll see somebody that posts something, they're like, oh, I can help you, immediately, without actually having a conversation with someone to understand the deeper needs. Because what people post they need online isn't necessarily what they really need. So I encourage you guys to take the time to have the conversations with people to really deeply get to know what your potential clients may need from you, because that is super duper important. So that is, exactly how I teach my clients. What I do is I work with clients one-on-one and in a group setting. And right now I actually have 3 spots I am filling in my one-to-one coaching program. So you get me right there in your business, helping you with the copy, helping you know what to say, helping you get those clients coming in the door each and every day. So I have my link up there for you to schedule a call with me, and I would love to talk to you. So if you are interested in working with me, absolutely schedule a call. If you're not sure, you could still schedule a call. The call is free, guys. And what I will help you with is to figure out how to reach your ideal client, how to communicate with your ideal client in a way that makes them want to work with you. They absolutely will want to work with you because they will get to know, like, and trust you, and that is super important. So that is what I have for you today. It's not a long one today, but I did want to address this. I keep seeing people say things like, I want to close my page down. I don't want a page anymore. I'm going to jump Facebook and go to Instagram. You know, guys, it's not that social media doesn't work. Social media absolutely works, but you need to work also. So that's what I wanted to bring to you guys today, help you guys out. If you're not sure exactly the steps that you need to be taking online, hop on over. I also do have a Facebook group, and I would invite you to hop on over there. It's a free group. It's called Social Media Business Solutions. If you're not ready to work with me yet, I have lots of great tips for you over there each and every day. So I invite you over there also. But I would love for you to actually schedule a call with me, because we can move your business so much this year, so much. But you need to be willing to invest in yourself and do the things that are going to get the results. Okay. And that's what I help you with. So that is what I have for you today. I am going to let you go. If you have any questions, please put them below. I will be back to answer them at some point during the day. You have a fantastic day.